Alonzo leads the way, it's ranking time again. Danny says Top Gun, but Chris just shakes his head. Elihu wants risky business, but Kobo's mission impossible plays. JG with the flow, while opinions spill like rain. Nerdman talks of Kubrick, eyes wide shut on cue. He chimes in mid-debate, keeps pushing Sundance views. Also rolls his eyes, and Chris just can't believe. Eliza gasped as JG begins to see. What's the best Tom Cruise movie? Got us in a stew. From the skies of Top Gun to the rain and Risky 2. Oh, Nerdman keeps on blabbing while we just want a clue to settle this debate and choose the best one true. Danny's yelling Days of Thunder's gotta be the pick. JG's tapping beats, says Jack reaches pretty slick. Cole's all in for Minority, standing by his vote. But Nerdman's still distracting with that Sundance anecdote. Nzo sighs, deep and lowers down the light. Says alright, people let's just rank Cruise movies tonight. We'll yell at him tomorrow, cause we all know Nerdman can go suck a dick. Let's pick a one and let's agree what's the best flick. What's the best Tom Cruise movie? Got us in a stew. From the skies of Top Gun to the rain and Risky 2. Oh, Nerdman keeps on blabbing while we just want a clue to settle this debate and choose the best one true.
What is up, people? What is going on? Welcome back to another tournament. We got the usual suspects in the house, and we are about to do this best Tom Cruise movie. We're going to go through the panel so that people can talk about the channels. First up, we have the one, the only, Mr. Mike Tomlin Hayden himself, Danny Graham. What's up, brother? You muted.
You're pulling a JJ, you muted.
I'm doing well, bro. I don't hate him. I just strongly dislike him.
No worries. Tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Road to Wisdom Mondays, Fridays. The Hangout on Wednesdays. Storms Live, but we're on hiatus for the next 2 weeks. And sometime I'm on Nzo Show the OC on Wednesday, so I'm all over.
Yes, sir. Chris Knight said he will be right back. So, Eli, where can they find you, sir?
You can find me here, there, everywhere, nowhere at the same time, especially every Friday through Thursday on Instagram, Threads, Yahoo, YouTube, and all that other fun little stuff. And as a reminder, as a science guy, to look up if you have clear skies, because the aurora is all the way up being seen by Maine half hour ago. And also, if you see the little sliver, the moon, and a little dot next to it, that would be Venus.
Okay. Dan the Lion, where can they find you? You're muted.
I'm muted. Was that me you're asking?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I don't have a channel. I just came here to cause trouble.
Oh, good. Here we go. It's going to be one of them tournaments. All right. And we have the one, the only, Mr. White Sheet himself. Cole is announced. What up, Cole?
Hey, yeah, I just got back from my weekly cross burning. Yeah, you can find me on any site with the handle below, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, here we go.
Definitely makes sense.
Just got the phone with DT, didn't you?
I don't know. I don't know why you interrupt his meetings there, Nzo. I mean, those things are important to him, and you know that.
Yeah, I know, but you know, we gotta expose the racists every now and then, right? Danny, like, how many times am I shuffling this since you're here tonight? How many times do I shuffle it? Dandelion.
Oh, me. Oh, sorry. I'm not hearing very well today. I don't know. 4 times?
4 times is a good answer. Hold on.
I think 2.14 would be best, but okay.
Well, you're not a redhead, so he didn't ask you.
He never asks me because he knows better, because he knows I'm going to say something like that.
You just want to see partial pie.
How many movies are on this list?
45. Which makes
How many?
sense. 45.
45? Oh
That's
my God.
the list that Elihu sent me had on it.
Well, I'm sure it's correct. It's just I mean I don't even think that there's.
Don't we need everything in like pairs?
There was technically 48, but I told Cole's like documentaries don't count because he's not acting; he's in himself. So it was like, yeah, just movies.
Whoa. I can counteract what he just said easily, like I can with anything else Cole ever says. He never is himself. He himself is a character of himself.
But it's Tom Cruise being Tom Cruise, not Tom Cruise being this character.
No, he is.
Yeah, well, you
No,
said
no, he
movies,
is a
not
character of himself in those.
Oh Lord.
Danny's like, okay, can we just get past this?
Lost for this one, or are we on Biggerford as well? Just nobody's in the chat.
Ready with the first one, Nzo? Nzo.
Did he freeze?
Not awake yet.
It is cat claw the connection cord.
All right, I got
If nobody's going on their stream, I'm not going to put my camera on.
Can you guys hear me now?
Nzo? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Better.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, we are only on Chaos Central for this one.
Okay.
So I mean, if the chat comes in there and Dandelion doesn't want a movie, she can get the chat to vote, and anybody wants to vote, they can. Not a problem. Hold on. You know what? Let me just fix this.
Because usually if I don't know the film, I depend on somebody in the chat to give me an answer. That's okay. I can. I even if I haven't seen them, at least I know of them, so I can probably guess on stuff. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Just don't make me be the tiebreaker on one I don't give a shit about.
So we first have the first two movies, which is Days of Thunder versus Mission Impossible. Danny?
Days of Thunder.
YouTube. Cole?
Mission Impossible.
Chris?
Days of Thunder.
Eli?
Days of Thunder.
Dandelion?
I'm going with Mission Impossible.
I'm going with Days of Thunder on this one, so Days of Thunder does move on to the next round. Next up is Mission Impossible Fallout versus Magnolia 1999. Dandelion?
I'll go with the Mission Impossible one again.
Cole?
Magnolia.
Of course. Eli?
Really? Already? Cole, come on. You got to warm us up here. You can't just go full on, just like, boom. Don't do that.
I liked Fallout, so I'm going for Fallout. I actually enjoyed that one.
Chris, who are you taking?
Fallout, that one. I mean, I like the first one, but I like Days of Thunder better, but the Fallout's really good, I think.
Yeah.
Danny?
Mission Impossible.
And I too am going with Mission Impossible on that one. So Mission Impossible does move on to the next round. Ooh, next up we have Top Gun Maverick versus Legends of the Fall. Chris.
Legends of the Fall and what?
Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun.
Cole.
Top Gun.
What happens in
Dandelion?
Legends of the Fall again? I think I've seen it, but I don't remember it at all.
It's a movie about river fishing with Anthony Hopkins, I believe that's his name. It's a good movie.
I thought that was Brad Pitt. I didn't think that was
Brad,
Tom
that's
Cruise.
right, that is Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
Legend of the Fall was with Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Just pretty standard.
I was going to say, if it had Brad Pitt in it, I probably would prefer Maverick then.
If you take of the Fall off, then that would be Legend. He's in that, but
Legend. He was in that.
Legend is on the list for sure.
Oh, I know.
That might be a sleeper for me. That might be a sleeper for me, to be honest with you.
He
Danny?
was terrible in it, though.
Top Gun.
Yeah, it was one of his first movies, though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he was terrible in it, though. Just
the movie
terrible.
was good. And I am going with Top Gun Maverick as well on this one. So
I didn't get a vote.
Maverick. Oh shit, my bad, Eli. Who are you taking?
Top Gun.
Wait, okay, so I put 5 there.
So
I must
it
have
makes
added
no
you by accident. Yeah, exactly.
So
All right. Next up, we have Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. I'm guessing that's the second one. And Collateral. Danny.
Collateral.
Okay, positive. Tell me which one you want because I don't have any opinion on this one.
I am taking Collateral on this one as well. Eli?
Collateral.
I'm waiting for
Eli
positive
said
candor to give me an
Collateral.
answer. Come on, positive.
Cole?
PC's a slow typer.
Yeah, just make it 4.
Well, he's also like 7 seconds behind, so.
Cole?
Yeah, I already went.
You did?
Collateral. Sorry.
Oh. So, okay, who did I miss? Just you, Dandelion, or someone?
I think so. Positive says collateral, so collateral it is. Thanks, positive. Get your answer
Yeah,
in right away. If I don't have an opinion, then whatever you want is
Who's
my
the
vote
sixth one?
for.
I also agree with Collateral since you didn't ask me.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Yeah,
I
like
know I
who's the
missed
sixth
somebody.
one?
I know I missed somebody.
Again.
There's 5 or 6 of us here.
6.
There's 6.
Thanks. Oh,
For some reason, I thought there was 5 of us. For some reason, well, what the hell's wrong with me today?
Yeah, Cole, you don't count. Sorry.
It's the strain of the night. It's causing you to forget things.
I guess that movie was
What are you-
collateral.
What are you smoking? I got PC Special Blend.
You didn't even
Next
save the collateral one.
Yeah, I did.
Collateral.
No, it still says 5. You
Oh.
exit it by accident.
Anyone else? I don't care. We already know what it's supposed to be. Next up, Jack Reacher versus War of the Worlds. Cole, you go first.
I'm going Jack Reacher because that was surprisingly enjoyable, and War of the Worlds is just so bad.
Yeah,
Danny?
that War of the Worlds was trash.
Danny, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Jack Reacher, War of the Worlds.
Or Reacher.
Oh my God. Eli?
Definitely Jack Reacher.
Oh my God. Dandelion?
I haven't even seen Jack Reacher, and I'm still voting for Jack Reacher. And positive also says Jack Reacher, so we're good.
Chris?
Yeah, movie was better than the TV show.
That was the worst.
Jack
movie
Reacher, the
remake.
creature teacher. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah,
That War of the Worlds.
it's
That's
not
not
going to be a
true.
sweet.
The TV show is better.
Which TV show?
Did you,
Reacher.
Jack
Did you hear
Reacher
me?
TV show? Oh. Yeah, I got you, Chris. I got you.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. All right.
Yeah,
It's
we're
not
just
going to be a
ignoring you.
sweep
Cool, man.
because I am going with War of the Worlds on that one. I was not a fan of Jack Reacher, but next up is The Last Samurai versus Taps. Taps is the bartender one, right?
Nope.
No, that's Cocktail.
That's Cocktail, yeah.
Taps would be
Taps
something
is like a
military.
military.
That's Bill Murray.
Oh, okay.
Was he
I
in
got
that?
Last Samurai for me.
Oh.
Danny?
Yeah, George C. Scott, Ronnie
We got
Cox,
two.
Sean Penn.
We got 2. Chris?
What was the first one again?
Last
Taps
Samurai
Last
versus
Samurai.
Taps.
Yeah, Last Samurai.
Eli?
Last Samurai.
Cole?
Yeah, Last Samurai.
Well, he was
And
in that.
Dandelion.
I'm giving Taps a vote on this one.
All
And it's not a pity vote. If I had to watch one of those 2 movies, it'd be Taps.
I feel
Last
like Sean
Samurai
Penn.
was good though. Last Samurai was good. A few A Few Good Men versus Rock of Ages.
I don't
Chris.
even know what Rock of Ages is.
It's a musical, and it's one of the. Yeah, just sweep it
Yeah, it's
for
okay.
A Few Good
I
Men.
get it. The musical. Got it.
Yeah, I'm. That's a good question, but we have to ask Cole first. Cole, who you taking?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Dude, don't do it. Come
God,
on,
what do you
please.
think I'm gonna pick? All right, you have a
Uh,
great film versus a film by the guy who made bedtime stories. Like, what do you think?
I don't know. You tell me. Who you taking?
You good men, Jesus.
We never know,
why you guys
Cole.
were all shocked.
Cole, don't act
Yeah,
like
no.
it was a simple
Wait, I
choice
don't
there.
know.
You were. There's a part of you being pulled to Rock of Ages. We know this.
Nobody even asked me what I was
Oh, what-
voting for.
Yeah, you always
Chris
forget
said to
somebody,
sweep
dude.
it, so I figured.
Wait. What
Okay,
did Lion say?
Hold on.
I'm going with
Chris-
Positive's one because I haven't seen either of these movies that I remember.
And what did Positive pick?
He says Few Good Men.
Yeah, okay, so swap it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's fine, but I like to be asked.
Yes, of course.
Next up is Night and Day versus Made in America.
What?
Chris?
American made.
American made.
Oh, American Made. My bad.
It's all good.
Danny, who you taking?
American made.
Chris, who you taking?
Yeah, I guess I'll go American made too.
Eli.
Can't stand Cameron Diaz. American made.
Cole.
I don't think it's great, but American made Night and Day was pretty bad.
Dandelion.
I'm going to give Night and Day a pity vote just so that it doesn't feel left out. Because I don't think either of these were really fabulous.
Well, I'll second you on that one. So next up is Tropic Thunder versus Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. I'm going to go first on this one. It's Tropic Thunder all day, every day.
Yep, I will concur with that. Tropic Thunder for me, too.
We have 2.
Sweep!
Eli.
Sweep!
3. Chris.
Same. That's the best
Danny?
blow-up scene probably in all. I mean, next to how Jack Nicholas does is the whole you can't handle the truth. It's just that's the same power he puts into that little bit right there. Love it.
And Cole.
I'll go Tropic Thunder, but it's pretty close for me. I do like Protocol the best out of those films.
Oh yeah,
Protocol
it's good,
wasn't bad. Protocol wasn't good. Next up is Valkyrie versus Far and Away.
Fuck. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, shoot.
Oh, you're going first now, Chris.
They're on Chaos Screams.
Well, I don't care, really. I mean, I have to answer all those anyway, so.
Go ahead, Chris. You first.
Man, I hate that these two went against each other. These are like my two favorite of his. Come back to me.
Danny?
Far and Away.
Dandelion?
Damn it, Positive. He says neither. I was going to go with whatever you wanted. Eeny, meeny, I'll go with Far and Away.
Good choice.
Cole?
Valkyrie.
I'm second Cole on that one. Eli?
Far and Away.
And I missed somebody. Who'd I miss?
Chris.
Me.
He said come back to him.
Because I can't just de facto take Valkyrie out of it. I got to send it to the chat and tie it.
Positive said he didn't like either of them, and he's the only one in the chat.
I don't get it. Valkyrie was pretty darn. I think it was one of his best movies as far as just the overall thing, but probably because it's historical. That's why I like Far and Away. It's historical. It's just Far and Away is very fictionalized, so it's like, eh. So I don't want Valkyrie to go just because of that. So,
well, we don't have. There's only one person in chat. I don't really feel like setting up all of that. So pick one.
Okay. So in that case, I'll go ahead and let Far and Away pass through. I don't necessarily like it any better than Valkyrie, but I'll let it. I'll put the final vote in then.
Nope.
All right.
And Positive just voted for Valkyrie.
Too late. Too late.
Sorry, Positive.
Next
we got a second person. Hey,
Rain Man versus
Crap.
Legend.
Crap.
It's fine. What is
Danny?
this?
Rain Man versus Legend.
Oh, okay.
Danny, you go first.
I think he's not there. Okay, you know what?
Okay.
If I had to pick one of these movies to watch right now, I would watch Legend.
Thank you. So Dandelion,
but I wouldn't watch it for Tom Cruise because he sucked. I would watch it for Tim Curry because he was awesome.
Tim Curry is the devil.
I know he was awesome in it.
Yeah, no, I know that's like. But Tim Curry is one of my favorite actors. So
he's pretty awesome.
Yes, he is.
Eli, who are you taking?
Yeah, the stream starts at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. The stream starts. The stream starts at 4 o'clock.
Just say the movie.
Rain Man.
I know, but just say the movie. All right.
Stop
Cole.
being clever.
I mean, Rain Man's probably a better film, but I just hate how Oscar bait it is, like A Beautiful Mind. And I watched the director's cut of Legend; it was really good, so I'm going with that.
Good job, Cole. I'm surprised you're making good picks.
What'd he pick?
So far. He said Legend.
Okay.
Danny, you there? Danny is not there. Chris.
Are you ready for mine?
Yeah.
Legend. I'll go Legend. I mean, I really like Rain Man, but Tim Curry, telling you, that's an awesome movie.
Well, yeah, picking Legend, but not for Tom Cruise.
No, but he's in it, so he wins.
I too am going Legend as well on this one. Danny, you there?
He said
I'll come back to, I'll come back to Danny. Or we'll just doesn't matter anyways. Mission Impossible 2 versus Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Chris.
Should we just sweep this?
What is it?
Mission Impossible 2 versus Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
World Nation, I hate 2. 2 is the worst of all of them.
Cole?
Rogue Nation, although I do actually think it would have been cool if they brought back that character from 2 into the newest one, because I think it would have made more sense instead of just having like a 5th female character who's like the same in the franchise, but you know.
Eli?
Rogue Nation.
Dandelion?
I think all the Mission Impossible movies have blended together for me, but Positive says Rogue Nation, so Rogue Nation it is.
And
that's the right choice.
Nation on this one, so Rogue Nation does move on to the next round.
Well, wait a minute, really quick. Did anybody really like the second one?
Not really.
I vaguely remember.
And there were aspects I appreciated, but yeah, it was just like trying to do a James Bond.
It was a departure. Yeah, it was a departure from the first one. The first one felt like what I would expect a Mission Impossible movie, except for what they did with the original Mission Impossible character. But it felt like Mission Impossible. Then they did 2, and it made no sense because it didn't feel quite like it. And then 3, on the third one, it felt more like they went back to that formula.
Yeah, because John Fu wanted to do a James Bond film, and then he just recycled like things from his older films that were just weaker.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Next up, we have Eyed Wide Shut versus Minority Report. Dandelion.
I go with Minority Report.
Cole?
I haven't seen either of these, but I'm not really a big Kubrick person, so I'm assuming I would probably prefer Minority Report.
You're not a Kubrick person, okay?
Well, I'm not a Kubrick person, but I don't know. I don't think it was one of his better Kubrick films. They didn't finish it after his death or something.
Yeah, I mean, it is unfortunate it was kind of cut up and we didn't see like an hour of it because he was probably murdered by them.
I think we kind of lost some of the Kubrickiness in that one.
But yeah, because they cut it up because there's supposed to be like an hour of it, but then he like magically died and it was from something that's like common in poison. So people say like they killed him so he wouldn't reveal more. But yeah, I'll still go Eyes Wide Shut. It was amazing.
Chris?
Same. It is a shame because Kubrick was a master, and not only that movie wasn't fully completed, but there was I think there's a lot more stuff he could have done. In fact, I think Dr. Sleep is good. As much as I liked it, I almost imagine if he was still alive, he would have done that.
All right. Eli?
I wouldn't need asked to see Dr. Sleep if Kubrick directed that. Wow. Eyes Wide Shut.
And I am going with Minority Report on this one, but Eyes Wide Shut does move on to the next round. Don't ask me how.
Unless Danny comes back and has a different answer.
Next up is The Firm versus Days of Thunder. Eli.
Firm.
Cole.
The Firm.
Chris.
Oh, Days of Thunder.
If Positive gets an answer in the chat right away, I'll take whatever he says.
I will second the Days of Thunder.
I'm Positive, you're the tiebreaker. Oh, he speaks. Oh, Days of
Oh,
Thunder. There we
God.
go. Sorry, guys. Days of Thunder. I probably would have picked Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder moves on to the next round.
Danny, you back?
Next up, Born on the 4th of July versus Losing It. Eli?
Born on the 4th of July.
Dandelion?
Born on the 4th of July. That was a pretty good movie.
Chris?
BO 704.
Cole?
Yeah, I'll have to go with the rest of them. Losing It was pretty terrible. I mean, it was one of his first films, so.
Yeah.
And I'll go with Born on the 4th of July on that one as well.
Well, and Born on the 4th of July was very good. Like, he actually was really good in that one.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Cocktail versus Mission Impossible Fallout. Cole?
Cocktail.
Okay, Eli said Cocktail. Cole?
Yeah, not Cocktail. That was so boring and generic.
It was original.
It was just like
Mission
a
Impossible
bad
it is.
Roadhouse. Jesus.
All right. Well, I can tell you exactly the pitch meeting on that one. We're going to do a movie that gives the Beach Boys an excuse to make another top 10 hit in the 80s so they can be relevant still.
Who are you taking, Chris?
Taking Mission Impossible.
Eli, did you go?
Yeah.
Eli went. Dandelion.
I'm going to go with Mission Impossible as well.
And I missed somebody. Who'd I miss?
You.
Nope. Positive
myself?
preferred Cocktail. Sorry, man.
I'm going with Mission Impossible as well. Cocktail was ass, trash, garbage.
I mean, it was a fun little movie, but yeah, it was too Tom Cruisey for my taste.
I don't know. For me, it's just these like. All right,
I
Danny.
know.
So, Danny, let me ask your opinion on this one. Cocktail or shit? Where is it? Right here.
Wasn't there one further back that we actually needed him just in case he was going to vote and it was going to be a tie?
No, those are fine. No, they're fine. Everything else was. He
No, there
wouldn't
was
change
one.
any of the votes.
One of them
Next
might.
up. Yeah, well, I'm not going back.
Okay.
Next, Danny, Cocktail or Mission Impossible?
I like both of them, but I'll probably lean more towards Mission Impossible.
Okay. Wow, I'm surprised. I didn't, like I said, for me, like these bartender movies, they don't do it for me. So I wasn't a big fan of Cocktail.
I mean, do you like Roadhouse or?
I didn't mind that
Roadhouse
movie.
was different, though. You know what I mean? Roadhouse was different.
I like the first Roadhouse. The second one leaves a little bit to the beat.
Yeah, the second ones are horrible, but the first one.
Well, the remake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's gonna be tough. Color of Money versus Top Gun Maverick. I'm gonna let Danny go first since he just came back.
Top Gun Maverick.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Chris?
Come back to me.
Eli?
I'm a pool shark myself. Color of Money.
Wait,
You aren't
play
a pool
Eli?
shark.
He is fucking liar. Eli can't play no damn pool. Dandelion?
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to go with
Yeah.
Maverick. I haven't seen it, and I have seen Color of Money, so I'm going with Maverick.
Ask LDG. I kicked his ass, and two other people say
I
at the
enjoyed
table.
the Color of Money very much.
Oh, yeah. Cole?
Yeah, I mean, these are both kind of safe and predictable sequels, but that do it great with good acting. Which one's my favorite? I like Paul Newman more. I'll have to go Color of Money.
Ooh. Who'd I miss? I missed me and someone else.
Chris?
Me.
Okay, Chris, go ahead.
Well, I said, wait, what's the score? 2-1?
2-2.
2-2?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. What are you going with?
Man, don't worry about what I'm going with. You pick me.
I told you I was waiting. I want to wait and see where this is because I'm.
Show us some color.
All right, fine. I'll do The Color of Money because it is a sequel based off The Hustler. It will. If they could have found somebody other than Tom Cruise, I'm sure it would have been an amazing movie. But listen, it is what it is.
Paul Newman.
I am going.
No, I know, but Paul Newman was the kid in the first one, and they flipped the roles in that movie.
I am going
and
with Top Gun
if they could have found,
and
I guess
Okay.
the positive candor will be the
You pick
tiebreaker, and
Maverick.
he says Maverick. So
Damn you, PC.
Maverick
enough.
does move on. Good job, positive. Good job. Ooh. Next up is Vanilla Sky versus Collateral. I'm gonna go first on this one, and I am picking Vanilla Sky on this one.
All
Don't
because
judge me.
Penelope.
Don't judge me. Eli,
You're
who you
being
taking?
judged. You can
Yeah,
hear it
you
through the.
Yeah.
Eli, who you taking?
The book was a hell of a lot better than the actual movie adaptation. I'm going for Collateral.
God damn it. Cole? Come on, Cole. You like these artsy type movies. Where you going with?
I mean, I do, and Magnolia was one of the best, and you voted it out. But I mean, they're both good. Unfortunately, though, they already made one adapted from that like years before, Open Your Eyes, and that was much better. So I have to go Collateral, and the acting in it is just insane in Collateral. So
Thank you. I couldn't remember the title of the book.
Chris, who you taking?
Collateral.
Danny
Collateral.
and Dandelion.
I'm gonna go with Dujuan, who was in the chat. He said that Collateral was his best movie, so I'll give Collateral another vote.
Yeah, I don't know about best movie, but okay.
Yes,
You know what? If I don't have an opinion, I'm picking it from the chat.
like I like Jamie.
I understand.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 versus Jack Reacher. I'm going to go with Mission Impossible on this one. Danny?
Make that 2.
Chris?
3.
Eli?
Reacher.
Cole?
I'm going Reacher because I really didn't like the new Mission Impossible. It just copied the same exact everything they did, copy paste, most predictable thing ever. And yeah, if you take a shot every time they say AI or key, you'll die. So
Wow. I can see you made a game out of that movie, Cole. Huh? How many shots did you have to take?
like 60.
Dandelion.
I'll go with the Dead Reckoning.
And Dead Reckoning does move on to the next round, as it should. Next up, All the Right Moves versus The Last Samurai. Oh my god. Danny, who you taking?
Last Samurai.
Yeah, I'm gonna second you on that one. Chris? Chris?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking to my son there for a second.
All the Right Moves, Last Samurai.
All the Right Moves.
I knew it. How did I know it? How did I know?
Hey.
Eli.
Last Samurai.
Oh, okay, Eli.
He
Cole?
runs. He's a football player. Come on. Naturally. He runs. Basic.
Yeah, I thought All the Right Moves was pretty bad. And yeah, you know, when I rewatched The Last Samurai, I didn't think it would be as good. And especially compared to like actual kind of Japanese films instead of like the Hollywood blockbuster they made of it. But it's actually very well done. So Last Samurai.
Dandelion.
I will also go with Last Samurai.
Last Samurai does move on to the next round.
Of course it does, and it should have. It just, I was going to give All the Right Moves because, I don't know. It's not,
We
Vote,
know.
gotcha.
yeah.
We know why.
Kind of.
Next up
Oh, I know
is Lions for Lambs versus A Few Good Men. I'll go first. A Few Good Men. Eli?
Make 2.
Oh, Danny said 2.
Yeah, A Few Good Men. Lions Lambs, I can
3.
basically want to be A Few Good Men.
Cole?
Yeah, Lines for Lambs I forgot existed. That was so bad. A Few Good Men.
Chris?
A Few Good Men. Is Edge tomorrow on here?
I don't know. Should be.
Should be. Yeah, it should be.
Oh, okay. Just we've gone through a couple of these, and we've been on A Few Good Men twice, and I haven't heard Edge tomorrow yet.
Because it was one of the ones in the first round moved over to
okay.
next. That's what.
Gotcha.
Dandelion.
I'll go with Few Good Men as well.
Few Good Men gets to sweep and moves on to the next round.
I hate going with the herd.
Yeah, there it is. It's tomorrow.
Mission Impossible 3 versus American Made.
How
Danny?
did that turn up again? I'm so confused.
Because it didn't lose. It went over to next round.
Oh,
Danny?
Mission Impossible 2.
3 it is. Chris?
3.
Eli?
American Made.
Of course. Cole?
Yeah, well, these are kind of like not bad, not great either films for me, but Philip Seymour Hoffman kills it, so 3.
I
Dandelion?
can say that one.
Same. Mission Impossible 3.
And I too am going with Mission Impossible 3 on this one. Next up is Risky Business versus Edge of Tomorrow. There's the one you asked for, so you're going first, Chris.
Tomorrow.
Danny.
I'll make that too.
Eli.
Risky Business.
I'm a second Eli on that one. 2 for Risky Business. Dandelion.
I couldn't stand Risky Business. I'm going for Edge of Tomorrow.
Cole.
Well, pretty dead even for me. I'm going Risky Business, though. I hate how people kind of overrate Edge of Tomorrow, just because they find enjoyment in seeing things repeated.
Man, be quiet. Nobody asked for all that.
Well, Danny,
Positive says Risky Business.
You might hate the tiebreaker because it's Risky Business that moves on to the next round.
How's that tiebreaker?
Positive.
Because it was 3-3.
And he's the only one in the chat.
Me, Dandelion, and Cole picked Risky Business.
They won in the chat.
No, I didn't pick Risky Business.
I did.
Oh, me, Eli. And this guy said Risky Business. So I like Edge of Tomorrow, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of disappointed in that one, but it is what it is.
Apparently you ain't. You didn't vote for it.
Not disappointed.
Yes, I did, but I wasn't expecting it to lose. It was one of those, let me give it a vote type of thing. And
foolish pity vote.
I won't do it again. Don't worry.
Should just ask if anyone's.
I don't feel strongly enough about any of these to really care which one wins.
So then let's see what you say on this one. Oblivion versus Tropic Thunder.
Oh, Tropic Thunder.
Are we sweeping Tropic Thunder, or is Cole going to be stupid and pick
what do you mean? What?
We all agreed to the sweep?
Yeah,
I do.
All right. Tropic Thunder it is.
I just can't believe that guy made Oblivion and then Maverick.
I saw Oblivion the other night. I'm like, why am I watching this? Oh, yeah.
Endless Love versus Far and Away. Ooh, these are two.
What was the one where he was like a time traveler or something? I ain't seen that one in here.
Wasn't that Minority Report?
No, it was another one. He like in some kind of spaceship or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Edge of Tomorrow. I think that's the only one he's on.
No, not that one.
No, Edge of Tomorrow. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, it was Oblivion. Oblivion, the spaceship one where he was the time travel and then he went back.
He was the clone.
Yeah, it was the clone.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about then. I think that's it. Next up is Endless Love versus Far and Away. I have no idea. I don't care.
I'm going to let Positive vote on these ones. Positive, you got to vote.
Far and Away.
Far and Away for me.
Far and Away.
Cole?
Yeah, I don't care really about either of these. I'll just go Far and Away. Endless Love was absolute garbage.
Eli?
Wow, I totally agree with everything that Cole said.
And Dandelion.
But we come to expect that.
It doesn't really matter, and I don't care.
Not
So
always.
Far and Away is fine.
Let's go Far and Away on this one.
Both of these are just like meh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know what's gonna happen on this one. Danny, you are going first on this one. Interview with a Vampire versus Legend.
Oh yeah, Interview.
Oh my god. I'm a second. Well, no, I'm counter that and I'm gonna go with Legend on this one.
You said it right. The Freudian slip.
No, I made a mistake. I ain't picking that crap. Chris?
Legend.
Thank you. Whew. Eli?
Legend.
Y'all are crazy.
Yes, we are.
Now we have Cole.
Despite some changes from the book, and I didn't really like the ending. It's Interview. It is close though.
I know you're picking Interview. I put it there before.
I'm going with Legend because I cannot stand those angsty vampires.
Thank you, Dandelion. Yes.
Interview with the Vampire. He was better in Interview with the Vampire, but I can't stand that movie, so can't vote for
Same
it.
here. Oh my god, that movie's so garbage.
Ooh,
I
Jerry,
know.
I'm voting
what?
for Outsiders.
Outsiders is Dandelion's vote.
Yep.
Danny, show me the
Jerry,
money.
Jerry Maguire.
Chris,
What were the choices? I'm sorry.
Outsiders, Jerry Maguire.
Boy. Yeah, that's reaching way in the back machine. God, not a big fan. Let's see here. We'll go Outsiders.
Cole,
I didn't really dig The Outsiders that much. Kind of thought it was like worse than The Warriors and other films like that. I think Jerry Maguire is actually like his most underrated. Thought it was fantastic, so I'm going with that.
Low
Eli?
hating Nate.
Can't believe it.
We got a new chat friend.
yes, hate Nate. What's up,
Well,
Eli?
Black man won an Oscar. I can't believe it.
Show me the Outsiders.
Nice.
Wow, really? I'm going with Jerry Maguire on this one. So who's the tiebreaker in the chat?
Hey,
They both say
Hey,
Jerry
Nate.
Maguire in the
They
chat.
both
So.
said Jerry Maguire. So Jerry Maguire.
Jerry
Yeah.
Maguire is such a freaking overrated movie.
Why?
No.
Because the black man won the Oscar in it, Chris? Is that
No,
why?
no, absolutely not. I'll tell you why it's overrated. Because Tom Cruise screws that movie every minute he's on screen. They could have found a
Almost
million
every
other
Tom
people.
Cruise movie is overrated.
They could have found a million other people that could have done much better opposite of Cuban Gooding Jr. They could have found a billion other people. And it's not his fault that it was a crap movie. He did great. Tom Cruise sucks in that movie.
Sounds like
now,
Chris and Cole be having KKK rallies together. You know what I mean?
No, you just didn't listen to me. I told you it's not Cuba's fault that happened.
Mm-hmm.
It is because Tom Cruise sucks in that freaking movie.
I'll be
I'm
honest,
going
I
to
don't
go with
think it's
nostalgia on this one and pick Top Gun before Chris keeps ranting unnecessarily.
Yes, we got Top Gun for Dandelion. I think we got Top Gun for me as well. Chris,
And we have Top Gun for me.
Eli says Top Gun. Did you do Danny?
Top Gun.
Chris?
Top.
And Cole.
which overrated film to pick between the two. Let's see.
Overrated?
Your call. You're picking Rogue Nation.
I'm gonna go Rogue Nation because I know why you guys picked Top Gun. You love all those volleyball scenes and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. No, I think that's why you're not voting for it.
That's the first scene you brought up.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking about the canyon run. You brought the volleyball scene. What the hell? What to do? What's on your mind right now?
Yeah, well, I'm voting against it.
What was a volleyball scene?
Oh, she's trying to have the true intentions.
They're like
exactly. You know what it is, Danny? Yeah, because Cole don't like boobs. That's why.
I don't even remember a volleyball scene.
Yeah, if the whole film was the volleyball scenes, I would have voted for it.
I was thinking
oh my god!
All those sweaty muscles.
Why is this even on here? Oh, yeah,
even Dandelion didn't bring up the volleyball scene. Cole, come on.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even remember the volleyball scene.
Exactly. That's exactly what you should be saying.
Okay.
Next up is we have The Mummy versus Eyed Wide Shut, and I think this is probably going to be a sweep. But Danny,
no, Mummy.
What?
Oh, okay. I'll second you on that one, Danny. 100%.
Oh, I was going to give The Mummy a pity vote, but I'll just give. I don't know. I don't enjoy either of these movies. I guess I'll go with The Mummy anyway. I still enjoy a Mummy movie.
We got 3. Cole?
The Mummy is one of the biggest pieces of shit ever, so I have
to.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely. It was like the trashiest version of that movie ever. I'd rather watch the one from the 40s than watch this one. But
yeah, Frasier's better. Eyes Wide Shut.
No, I was thinking of the original from the 40s.
Oh, Lou and Evan Costello?
The Mummy? Based on the Mummy, the original The Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Chris, who are you taking? Chris, you were up. Chris said The Mummy, so The Mummy moves on to the next round.
Wait, what?
Well, I said it's Chris' turn, and he hasn't said anything, so I'm just gonna vote for him and pick the mummy.
Pretty sure he would pick Eyes Wide Shut.
Chris?
All right, did you hear me?
Nope.
Now we can.
Okay, I sorry. I said Eyes Wide Shut.
And it looks like Hayden
like-
Nate's going with Eyes Wide Shut because he doesn't like the mummy at all.
The Mummy's a horrible movie.
There was.
Yeah.
It was. It was Universal Pictures' attempt to bring back the creature features, and when you just have no plot and no creative thinking, and all you're trying to do is bring CGI, make CGI make the movie, you can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been cool if they actually tried on it and didn't try to make it into a universe, just like get people like Robert Eggers to make films like that. But you know,
yeah, they wanted to make it a new monster universe.
We have Days of Thunder versus Born on the 4th of July. I'm going with Days of Thunder on this one. Danny?
Make it 2.
Thank you.
And the original Mummy was from 1932, so.
The original, yes.
Yeah.
Dandelion, who you taking?
I'm gonna go with Born on the 4th of July on this one. I mean, to be honest, I think that was one of his best performances. He was really good in that.
All right. Eli?
I'm also taking Born on the 4th of July.
Cole?
yeah, I'm also taking that.
Chris?
Somebody's asleep or being heavy.
Every time I've seen that movie, ever since my father's died, it reminds me of my father. Born on the 4th of July.
I thought you were going to say Days of Thunder.
I was just about to call Chris all kinds of names until he gave me that little story. Now I can't say anything, Chris. Good job. Very good job. You're lucky on that one. Next
You still
up,
can.
Mission Impossible Fallout versus Top Gun Maverick. Danny?
Top Gun Maverick.
I know we're going to the same place. Top Gun Maverick over there. Dandelion.
I'm assuming it's going to be a pity vote, but I'll give Fallout a vote.
Eli.
You're right. It is a pity vote. Maverick.
No problem.
Cole.
I'm going Fallout.
See, it's a pity vote. Cole vote for it.
Chris.
Much the same reason why I love the Top Gun movies. My dad, so Top Gun. I mean, it's all that type of stuff. So, but it's a good movie alone. So
that scene where he's doing the run by himself was fire. Just that scene alone. I'll pick that movie. Next up is Collateral versus Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. I'm going to let you go with Chris.
I don't have an opinion on this one, so if you guys have a feeling strongly one way or the other, put it in the chat.
Chris?
I'll go Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning. Danny?
Collateral.
See me and Danny on point right now. 2 for Collateral. Eli?
Collateral.
Jade, what am I saying? Cole?
Collateral.
If Collateral gets the next vote, sweep it. Because that's as close for me. But
well, there's only one more vote. You already gave your vote.
Yeah, you did.
I know, but I'm just saying.
The chat says Collateral, so Collateral.
Sweep it.
Yeah, but I missed.
Give it all to them.
Nope.
Nobody.
Positive says Mission Impossible. Sorry, Positive. Nate got his thought in first.
Collateral does move on to the next round. Next up is The Last Samurai versus A Few Good Men. This one's going to be interesting. Let's go with Cole on this one.
Actually, a bit tough. I'll go. A Few Good Men, slightly.
Danny?
Make that 2.
3. Eli?
4.
Dandelion?
I'm going to go with Last Samurai.
Chris?
Few Good Men.
And A Few Good
I
Men
don't know.
does move on
This
to
is
the
less
next
stressful than usual.
round. Next up is Mission Impossible 3 versus Risky Business. You know what? I'm going to go with Risky Business on this one. Danny?
Mission Impossible.
Chris?
Which Mission Impossible?
3.
Yes,
Risky Business. Actually, no. Mission Impossible 3. That's the one with Philip Seymour.
Eli,
Risky.
Cole.
I love Hoffman in it, but the rest of the film's kind of average, and it was wasted after the sequels, what they did in it, so I have to go Risky Business.
Who'd I miss?
I'm going with Mission Impossible because I really didn't like Risky Business.
Mission Impossible. Well, who's the chat?
Well,
Chat
it's
says
a tiebreaker, but Hayden said
positive can.
We've got to vote for each.
I see positive candor there.
Just
Hayden
flip
Nate's is Mission Impossible.
We've got one vote for each in the chat.
Flip a coin or something.
Yeah, Risky Business it is.
Executive decision. You should be
Next
glad,
up.
Hayden Nate. It's not a great movie. It's okay.
Tropic Thunder versus Far and Away.
How did Far and Away get this far? Oh, right, it was against other shitty movies. Tropic Thunder, sure.
So I think we're sweeping Tropic Thunder. Yes. Anybody else?
No objection.
Anybody prefer to watch Far and Away?
Far and Away is a great movie, but
of course,
it's not Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder's freaking hilarious. So
Tropic Thunder might win this whole thing. Next up is Legend versus Jerry Maguire. Danny.
Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, I know that. I'm gonna go with Legend on this one. Dandelion, you're backing me up
I'm
on
Legend on this one as well. I don't think I ever
Black-
saw Jerry Maguire. It's not really my
Black
kind of
card
movie.
is taken.
But again, I picked Legend not for Tom Cruise.
And yeah, it's a good movie. Exactly. All right, here we go. Cole.
The good thing about it was Tim Curry.
Yep, absolutely.
I mean, I have to go with Jerry Maguire, and the only thing I hate about it is Renee Zellweger. Though I hate her in almost everything.
Let me go with Chris on this one because I know Chris hates Jerry Maguire. So Chris,
Legend.
Yes. Eli.
I didn't think Legend would make it this far because that's terrible. He's terrible in that movie.
Yeah, between these two, I have to go for Jerry Maguire.
Oh, God. How dare you defy your geekness?
I know.
I don't feel bad if other people have voted.
And he reached in and found his vagina is what he found for that vote.
It looks like Hayden Nate voted for Jerry Maguire, so.
Yes, Hayden Nate put Jerry Maguire in there real quick, so it's Jerry Maguire and all you.
Legend was absolutely freaking cringe. You're right.
I mean, the director's cut though was pretty good. Though it fixed a lot of it.
Of what?
Hold on. Can we get this one out of here? We have Top Gun versus Eyes Wide Shut. I'm going with Top Gun. Danny?
I'm not.
Make that too.
Chris?
Top Gun.
Cole is going with Eyes Wide Shut, of course. Eli?
Top Gun.
Dandelion?
Top Gun.
Thank you very much. Eyes Wide Shut is gone. Whew. And nobody care about that crappy ass movie.
That's not true. It's not true.
What do you mean that's not true? It's true.
No, it isn't. I love that movie. I love Eyes Wide Shut. I like Top Gun more.
Positive candidate said Top Gun too, so positive candidate, good choice. Next up is Born on the 4th of July versus Top Gun Maverick. Ooh. I'm going to go with Top Gun Maverick on this one. I don't give a damn. Danny, come on, brother.
Got two.
Yes, Danny, backing me up on this one. Eli?
Born on the 4th of July.
Eli's
Same.
crackhead.
I'm going with 4th of July.
The original Top Gun was better than Maverick. Sorry.
Eli and Dandelion need to stop doing crack. Cole?
You know, though, for like his actual acting skills, Born on the 4th of July is probably one of his best.
Yes,
like as far as actually acting.
That's why I think Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, and I know who Cole's going with. Cole?
Yeah, well, it's a better film, and it doesn't play it as painfully safe, so...
Painfully safe. Ooh.
Yes.
I swear, the reason why people have for some of these movies, this movie played it safe, so it's garbage.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. That's fine. It needed it at that time and did it well. Just still, 4th of July is better.
Chris, what are you taking?
You know, they're right. I mean, it's the better movie. quote unquote. But if I were to reach down again, one of the reasons why I vote for Top Gun and for Born on 4th of July is my dad. I honestly think my dad would have liked Top Gun Maverick more, so I'm going to give it the vote.
Oh, moves
Oh,
on
yeah.
to the chat.
So
And then
Maverick, both of them voted for Maverick in the chat.
Maverick does move on to the next round. Good job, chat. Good job.
Good job, chat.
Collateral.
It couldn't have gotten there if I hadn't have voted for it.
Yeah, but I don't want to praise you, so let's go.
I know,
chat.
I know.
You forgot
It's
you're
just
talking
horrible.
to the ego, okay? The ego hasn't been around in a while.
Oh no, the ego's
What are you
at
starting
home right now. He's at
Jackbox
home.
streams again, man. I miss the Jackbox streams.
I know. I'm working on it. I got to figure out my darn audio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. And I'm tired of hearing that shit. I'll just tell you right now. I'm trying to figure that shit out.
The audio
So wait.
is
Hold
for
on.
you.
Hold the
You want
thing.
her to give you the Kamala look?
Chris is tired of hearing that crap, so that means in another 2 years he'll have his audio fixed.
You know what? No, I'm talking about it sucks because I'm trying to figure it out, and I don't. Between having the time and having the time to actually sit down for hours to figure it out.
All right. Well, next up we have Collateral versus A Few Good Men. Chris, you go first. Chris, you go first. Okay, Chris won't go first.
His audio,
Danny,
remember?
you go first.
No kidding. He is having audio.
A Few Good Men.
Ooh. Eli.
Collateral.
Cole.
A Few Good Men.
Ooh.
I think I'll go with Collateral just to be different.
Dandelion said Collateral. Chris, you there?
Yeah, I'm here now. Sorry, my Wi-Fi kicked in.
No problem.
What was it? Collateral and what else?
Few Good Men.
Few Good Men.
I am going with Collateral on this one, and
Hey,
Looks
Nate
like
says
the
A Few
chat
Good
went for
Men.
the Few Good Men.
Hey, Nate says A Few Good Men.
Hate name
Yeah. Positive, yeah. I don't see positive. Sorry, I don't see
Yeah,
that
he
one.
said A Few Good Men as well. They both did.
Yeah, you both suck. You both suck. Really and truly, you both suck. Just one vote ago, you guys were on point. This weekend, you guys suck. But we have Risky
Give me a
Business.
minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Well, Chris, Tropic Thunder, Risky Business.
He's voting for Tropic.
I think we're sweeping anyway.
He's voting for Tropic Thunder, dude. Yeah, he's voting for Tropic Thunder in this one.
We sweeping that one.
Yeah.
Jerry Maguire versus Top Gun, the original.
I'm going with Top Gun.
I'm going Jerry Maguire.
Ooh,
I
Danny.
think Chris is going with Top Gun as well.
Jerry Maguire.
Whining about his. I mean, not whining. He was lamenting about his.
You said it correctly.
Yeah, I believe Chris is going with Top Gun as well. Eli.
I'm going to be whining like Chris. My daddy was in the service. He would love Top Gun, and he actually did love Top Gun.
Okay.
He took me to see it.
And I too am going with Top Gun on this one. So Top Gun does move on to the next round. And we have now reached the final four, guys. We have Top Gun Maverick versus A Few Good Men. And we have Tropic Thunder versus Top Gun. Interesting that we have both Top Gun movies in there. So next up is we have A Few Good Men versus Top Gun Maverick. Danny.
Few Good Men.
Ooh.
I agree with Danny on this one.
Bro, that's Marine Corps. Why am I going
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh, okay. So we got two Few Good Men. Cole?
Yeah, A Few Good Men.
God damn it. Dandelion?
I'm giving Maverick a vote.
And I too am giving Maverick a vote on this one. So when Chris comes back,
do
he'll
it,
put his vote in.
both of them picked A Few Good Men, so it would break the tiebreaker anyway.
Who? Both of who?
In the chat, so even if he did go with Maverick, it would be A Few Good Men.
I got you. Next up is we have Tropic Thunder versus Top Gun. Annie.
Tropic Thunder.
Eli.
I know that you didn't ask or automatically sweep this one. Because you're going for Tropic Thunder too, aren't you? I said that too. Like an also, that's my vote. Top Gun. Top Gun.
Oh,
That's my vote.
Okay. Top Gun is your vote. So we'll just say your vote. You don't need to slow
I know, it's like, don't be so complicated. Just say what you're voting for. I will vote for Tropic Thunder.
Dandelion said Tropic Thunder. Cole?
Yeah, Tropic Thunder.
I'm going with Tropic Thunder on this one. But when Chris comes in, he will get his vote in there. Unfortunately, he walks away right when we get close to the end.
Of course.
Positive Candor said Topic Thunder.
You said Top Gun.
Top Gun. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. Well, we have to wait till Chris comes in and see what he has. But so far, those are the two.
It don't matter. You can't win.
I'm gonna say they were right. It will be a few
Yeah.
good men. So
Yeah, I
it
can't
won't
win
really
on
matter.
either, so we could just do 3-4 for the
Yeah.
first and like 4-2 for the other.
Yeah, because even if Chris came in on this one,
Yeah,
it
would tie it up, and then it would just go
This
to
will be-
chat.
yeah.
And if he picked a few good men, would win. So
So we
Yeah,
have the third place vote, which is Top Gun Maverick versus Top Gun.
I would
Go
go with
figure.
OG Top Gun myself.
Dandelions all going with OG. Danny, which are you going with?
Maverick.
Cole?
I think Maverick does it better, so
I'm just going
Eli?
for the nostalgia.
You just want to avoid the volleyball scene, huh?
yeah.
I don't even remember
like I
the
wanted
volleyball
more of those.
scene.
Come on now.
Shoot, when you
Sorry,
talking about
I feel-
go
I
see
feel
Hondo.
sorry for
Go see
Goose.
Hondo. Go see Hondo.
I feel sorry for Goose, man. OG Top Gun.
OG Top Gun.
You know,
Well,
the best
both
scene of
of-
that was the best scene of that movie to me when he's like, Maverick, I don't like the way you look. He said, that's the only look I got.
Which movie?
Maverick. When
in
when
the
Hondo tells him at the
Yeah.
cockpit.
Yeah.
He said, thank you. If I don't see you again, thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, that movie's fire. Who'd I miss? Me and Chris, I guess. This one's kind of tough for me because Chris is back. This one's kind of tough for me because I really like both of them, and I have I'm going with original Top Gun. Chris,
Um,
Top Gun Maverick versus Top Gun.
yeah.
OG?
Maverick.
Oh, damn.
Oh, the tiebreaker would be Top Gun, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Tiebreaker. Hayden Ace says Top Gun.
It's fine.
Yep, so both of them said Top Gun, so Top Gun gets to the next.
Crazy.
I agree,
I don't-
Danny, but
Listen, I like Maverick. I really do like Maverick. I do. But I think without Top Gun, we wouldn't have Maverick. So I gotta
Yeah,
go
but
with
it has
well,
a lot-
that's true, but
But they had better scenes.
That's why it's called Part 2.
The one with him and Hondo, I just said. The one with him and Ice,
mhm.
more memorable scenes. The one with him and Goose Son at the end.
Mhm.
I agree, but I think Top Gun Maverick has more emotion, especially when Goose
That's what I'm
died and
saying.
all that stuff. No, I mean the first Top Gun, the original Top Gun, had more emotion.
I don't think so, bro.
No, I don't either. Because I think the thing between him and Goose's son is a lot more to deal with.
Then him and Ice.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, all right. But we are down to the finals. We have A Few Good Men versus Tropic Thunder, which is very interesting since we don't have the timer up there. I want to hear what the chat says. So the two of you that are in there, who are you taking? Are you taking Top Gun?
Yeah,
Are you taking?
One said A
Tropic
Few Good
Thunder
Men.
or A Few Good Men?
Hayden Nate, type in.
Kendra said A Few Good Men. Hey, Nate ain't said nothing yet. Unless she's
Okay.
saying agree to A Few Good Men.
All right.
That was 5:37. That was just right now. Damn. Wait, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Nope,
Nate
Hayden
said
Nate
Tropic.
says
Saying
Tropic
Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder.
Nope, Hayden Nate says
Interesting.
Tropic Thunder.
Yes,
Must
he
be reading
does.
something else. So they're
So
tying in the
Dandelion,
chat.
who do you say?
I'm picking Tropic Thunder. If I had to watch
Hmm.
one of these two movies, it'd be Tropic Thunder.
Danny?
A Few Good Men.
Ooh, Marine Corps, I get it.
That's correct.
Cole?
I mean, as fun as Tropic Thunder is, A Few Good Men, just definitely the better film. I love Rob Reiner, so
I hate Cole. Last week we did this. Cole wasn't here, and I think we had a great list. Now Cole comes in and just screws
Oh,
it all
Cody,
up.
last week was a complete disaster. Half of those people weren't even sidekicks.
That was not a disaster. It was a good one. It was a good one. Cole wasn't there. That's why.
Yoda's not a sidekick.
Chris?
Who isn't?
Yoda is not a sidekick.
No, he isn't. Very well. Semper Fi. Can't go against that.
Who you taking?
Semper Fi. It's absolutely A Few Good Men, without a doubt.
Who'd I miss?
Hoo-ah!
You.
Eli?
Yes, you're good man.
I think you picked. I think it was yourself that you didn't do.
And I am going with Tropic Thunder on this one, of course. But A Few Good Men does move on to the next round. And A Few Good Men is the best Tom Cruise movie of all times, with Tropic
Wow.
Thunder at number 2 and Top Gun at number 3.
I
Top
don't
Gun
think,
Mavericks at 4.
I
Yes.
don't think that was
Not
his best
bad.
movie.
Not
What was that,
bad.
Danny?
I'm really
I
glad
don't think,
Legend
I don't
didn't
think
make
neither of those three was his best movie.
What's his best movie for you?
On one, what, The Day After Tomorrow? What is it called? That one.
Edge of Tomorrow?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah. I really like it.
I like Edge of Tomorrow too, but I'm actually okay with these.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I think Edge of Tomorrow should have made it closer.
Mm-hmm. I
I
agree
know
with that.
Hitman was in there. It got voted up. It was against Legend, and everyone picked Legend rather
Yeah,
than.
I voted for Rain Man. I was the only one voted for
Rain
Rain Man. Everyone voted
I
Legend.
didn't. I voted for Edge of Tomorrow when it came out.
Rain Man wasn't in there?
Yeah,
it
it was.
Yeah.
I got the only
Yeah.
vote.
Everybody picked everything else. Who did Edge of Tomorrow lose to? Oh, Risky Business. Ooh,
Yeah.
No.
Not really sure why.
that might have changed it.
Him
That
and
might have
Emily
changed
Blunt,
a lot.
they killed it.
Yeah, that might have changed a lot. Well, we would have had it go up here against Tropic Thunder. So yeah, I think I picked the right one. So we have the tournament. It is over. A Few Good Men is number 1. Tropic Thunder is number 2. Top Gun Maverick is number 3. To the chat that came in and helped us out, I appreciate it. Danny, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Find me Mondays, Fridays on my channel, The Road to Wisdom, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Find me Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Hangout Basketball Scenario. Sundays at 7 p.m. You can find me on Storms Live. Then sometime on Wednesdays, with the show's not too hot, I'm on the OOC.
That is correct. Eli, where can they find you, sir?
Who's cracking eggs or something and
That's
dripping
Chris.
water?
Guaranteed that's Chris.
For a
Eli, where can
You
they
know,
find you?
I'm not cracking eggs,
okay, cracking.
but I might be making an
something
omelet.
crack. It's something crack, right, Anzo?
No.
Something like that.
Well, you guys can find me every Thursday through Wednesday on Instagram, X, YouTube, and other various YouTube channels. Sometimes on Rumble, whatever that Wi-Fi thing is on now. And as your astronomy guy, you guys have clear skies. Look up tonight. A little dot by that sliver of the moon. That is Venus. And if you guys are lucky enough, yes.
So often, why is that even a thing we're worrying about, Elihu? Like
Well,
Venus is one of the most like distinct.
I know.
Planets in the sky. Like, really.
And the aurora is active. It was spotted north of Maine, so Canada has a chance to see it. And
I don't think I'm able to see it. I think we're getting a big rainstorm tonight. I probably won't have power and internet before long. So,
yeah, that's why I say if you have clear skies, look up, because if you see a streak, it's part of the late north meteor shower. It peaks next week, but some of them are actually starting to shoot.
Mr. Knight, where can they find you, sir?
Real Review 3000 Chaos Centrals, hopefully again sometime soon. On Star YT with the Jackbox games and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it right now.
Thank you guys for coming in. Oh, I almost forgot. We have the resident racist, Cole.
Yeah. My next clan rally is next week on Wednesday. Go check it out.
Dude, I don't want to know about Trump's schedule. Okay, come on.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that election. Jesus. Yeah, I have like 5 memes made for like each candidate, whoever wins that I'll like post.
You know you're gonna be up in arms Tuesday if the vote don't go right. So let me transfer it.
Oh yeah, we'll
oh wait,
is
this Tuesday, guys? The vote is this Tuesday?
We vote this Tuesday.
Oh, good luck.
If you haven't already voted yet, yes, it's this Tuesday.
Interesting.
Good luck with that, folks, because we're all counting on you not to like drag down the economy of the entire planet.
Well, don't worry. If somebody wins, he won't be allowed in your country because he's not anyway.
Yeah, and also look, I understand a lot of people don't like both candidates for another year in a row, but if you write down Hawk Tua though, then you deserve to be like deported.
And with that being said, I think I got everybody, right? I got everybody. I got Danny, got Kiss, got Eli. Dandelion, you don't have a channel, but where can they find you?
You can just DM me on shit. I'm Dandelion Fluff in most places, so if you really need to get a hold of me, you already have my phone number, so that's how I roll.
That is.
And actually, I will be available possibly next weekend for one of these, but then I'm out for a few weeks because I got to go to Ontario because my sister's getting breast cancer surgery, and I'm going to go and get in the way for a couple of weeks. So, well, help out supposedly, but
we got to do a really good one next week. So I want one that's going to cause some controversy. So I got to figure out a list that I think is going to cause some controversy, and yeah.
Can we not do it Friday? Can we do it like Saturday then? Because I'm not. It's harder for me to do Fridays.
Depend. We'll see. It's usually Fridays or Saturdays are going out night and stuff like that. So we'll see if I can.
Okay, or Sunday.
Saturday would be best.
It is getting colder, so it's harder to go outside and it's cold right now. So with that being, we are going to close it up for the night. I want to thank everybody that came in. Thank you very much. Peace, love, and hair grease. And we will see you on the next one.
Peace. Bye, everybody.
All right, hold on. Gotta get the outro. My bad. Bye.
Alonso leads the way, it's ranking time again. Danny says Top Gun, but Chris just shakes his head. Elihu wants risky business, but Kobo's mission impossible plays. JG with the flow, while opinions spill like rain. Nerdman talks of Kubrick, eyes wide shut on cue. He chimes in mid-debate, keeps pushing Sundance views. Also rolls his eyes, and Chris just can't believe. Eliza gasped as JG begins to see. What's the best Tom Cruise movie? Got us in a stew. From the skies of Top Gun to the rain and Risky 2. Oh, Nerdman keeps on blabbing while we just want a clue to settle this debate and choose the best one true. Danny's yelling Days of Thunder's gotta be the pick. JG's tapping beats, says Jack reaches pretty slick. Cole's all in for Minority, standing by his vote, but Nerdman's still distracting with that Sundance anecdote. Hunzo sighs, deep and lowers down the light. Says alright, people, let's just rank Cruise movies tonight. We'll yell at him tomorrow, cause we all know Nerdman can go suck a dick. Let's pick a one and let's agree what's the best flick. What's the best Tom Cruise movie? Got us in a stew. From the skies of Top Gun to the rain and Risky 2. Oh, Nerdman keeps on blabbing while we just want a clue to settle this debate and choose the best one true.